Over the spare counterblast, Princess Anne took full control of Harry's trust funds, leaving the Duke and Duchess of Sussex with nothing. Greetings everyone, we hope you liked today's video of Royal Stories, in which we will talk about how Princess Anne seizes an entire trust fund from Harry after spare revelations. But before we dive into that, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon so you never miss an update. Prince Harry's autobiography, Spare, is one of the most anticipated books of the year. In it, he talks about what he says was a physical attack by his brother, William, who's now the Prince of Wales. Their relationship broke down after the younger prince married the actress Meghan Markle. In 2019, during a fight at Harry's home in London, he says that William called Meghan difficult, rude, and abrasive. Harry says that William was just repeating what the press says about his American wife. Harry writes that the fight got worse until William grabbed me by the collar, ripped my necklace off, and knocked me to the ground. The Duchess and Duke of Sussex quit as senior working royals in March 2020 so they can make their own money in the US, where they have deals with Spotify, Netflix, and a book deal that are worth more than £100 million and an extra £20 million respectively. After the Duke of Sussex was deprived of his military titles, Princess Anne took over Prince Harry's role in the Royal Marines and became the organization's first ever female Captain General. This occurred at the beginning of the previous year, and in addition to this, he continues to hold the following private patronages and residencies: African Parks Dole and Simu, the Henry von Straubenzee Memorial Fund, Map Action Rhino Conservation, Botswana Charity, Center Bell, and Wellchild. However, the majority of the funds that Harry is currently representing will be handed over to Anne for her to manage in the future, as a result of the criticism that followed the event known as Spare. It was suggested that Prince William would take over his brother's patronages. Following this, the palace issued a statement that reaffirmed its support for the working members of the royal family. Additionally, Prince Harry is no longer a patron of the London Marathon Charitable Trust. He has the audacity to substantially violate his privacy and gloat about his self-deported drug use, which is an act of stupidity on his part. Underage person asserted that they were responsible for the deaths of 25 souls, admitted to bullying a crippled person, and made several other irrational, ludicrous charges regarding the royal family, all to go against the manifesto of the charities. Therefore, it was understandable that Charles will name them all to Princess Anne. Despite, or perhaps because of his waywardness, Harry remained popular in the public, who still recall the 12-year-old boy trudging for loneliness behind his mother's coffin at the funeral. That popularity rose further during his 10 years in the British Army, which included 2 tours of Afghanistan, from which he was seen to have matured. However, the births of William's 3 children caused him to fall down the royal pecking order, and he's currently the least popular of the royal children, despite the fact that he still played a vital role. The burden he's lifted by speaking up about his miserable life as a spare has caused him to lose support in the UK. His description of William as his arch-nemesis and of a purported physical attack by his brother adds a Shakespearean dimension of power, jealousy, and vengeance to the royal soap opera, which is currently grappling with a multitude of social and economic difficulties. And as Queen Elizabeth's second child and only daughter, known for her sharp tongue, sense of duty, and ability to stay mostly scandal-free, the 72-year-old princess is not as high profile as some of the other royals. And despite being the Queen's second-born child, she's now far down the line of succession on the royal family tree. Yet, she's been a dutiful daughter, undertaking hundreds of official engagements. Despite this, she has a reputation for being able to stay mostly scandal-free. If you want to know if Princess Anne is a working royal, the answer is a resounding yes. Princess Royal did 397 engagements in 2021, which is 2 more than her brother Charles did. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and we're looking forward to catching up with you in the next video.